Hey guys, so it's early morning over here in Australia. I just woke up and I'm ready to go to school, for example. And I'm thinking, how does one succeed? How does one grow themselves in a way that they become all they can be and they impact a lot of people, they help a lot of people, for example, and lots of people know about them, they have a high reputation. They're growing themselves. They are their best version, and you have to understand that there's a lot to do in life, and there's a lot to say. There's a lot to go through in terms of information, and you'll find also that people will lie to you. Okay, for example, and in the midst of everything, that you have to talk it out. You have to every single day do something that's going to help you succeed, and to have a long occasion to live your life and to grow up being happy, you know. But I realized recently that a person in Australia cannot play poker if they don't have a car. So the trains only work until about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in Australia. And then they open up again at 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. So I want to say that a person who plays poker in Australia needs a car to play poker. But also recently that I played a cash game, okay, in poker, and I bought in for $50 and I won myself 130. So I did this while air writing on the table and while doing Code Zero for the first time in my life. I made money with air writing and Code Zero on the table. And now the thing is, this is what helps me to analyze the situation of the cash game or any kind of table that I'm on. I can basically analyze what goes on the table by air writing. I can be more focused on the game that I'm playing, and it's because I air write on the table, and my pen, my actual pen that I have, okay, which is just a normal pen, is my trademark. You understand? So you'll see me carrying a pen around in my daily life because with my pen I talk to myself. So on the table of poker, I'm talking to myself basically with my hand, and my hand is holding a pen. And people wonder on the table, why do I hold a pen on the table? And they don't know what I'm doing with my pen. So to them, they don't know what air writing is. They don't know how to air write or anything, okay? But I do, so I worked for it, okay? I learned the skill of air writing. I made a journal, for example, and in the journal, I typed out Code Zero. Now you can find my book, Code Zero, The Code of Danny Milivojevic, on amazon.com.au. And I got 4 books about it. Hey, it's not something that you would expect, okay? But it's good to see, it's good to read through it, just to see how I do Code Zero. And Code Zero is basically just coming back to the word I. I love you. You understand? Coming back to the word I is how I do Code Zero. And Code Zero is basically defined as the word I, okay? Because I'm always coming back to the word I. And now, also what I've learned recently is that I don't have to talk Code Zero in my programs that I do on YouTube. because I'm doing code zero with my hand while talking to you. And the reason I do this is to stimulate my mind in the process and figure out ideas and talk to myself in a way that I'm learning, I'm growing, and I'm stimulating my mind. That's why at the poker table, I'm doing air writing from now on. And I learned also that you can't win every game in poker. You understand? Like, it's very difficult to win every single game in poker. And now you can have a good run. You can have always a good run in poker. Or most of the time. But eventually, you know, you may go all in. Someone can catch you out. Or whatever it is. You know, poker is a unusual game. Okay? And it's not about who's the best player of the tournament or whatever it is. It's who can win more money in the long term and make a living from poker, you know. But not just that, poker helps a person to go out, meet new people, be with people, get to know people, for example, and have a good time in the process, okay? That's what poker is. But I find myself, I find myself not doing music production as much these days, and not doing DJing either. And now I have not been doing DJing because I haven't been paying for the software, and I have not been doing music production because I find myself doing other things. And now when you're in your house too much, or a lot of your life is spent in the house, you'll start getting daunted, okay? You'll start realizing that it's hard to live at home a lot of the time, you know? So you have to have daily responsibilities, like a 9 to 5 job, or at least be going to school 3 days a week or something like that. And in the meantime, study at home, you know, go out here and there, go out poker, all this kind of stuff, you know, and trying to make a life for yourself, you know, try to give of yourself, give content, make something happen. But what about the 2,000 prize pool games or under 10k events for myself personally in terms of poker? I think I can go play poker, for example, and air write at the poker table and be able to play a good game of poker, you know. I can be able to play a good game of poker and not feel shame that I'll have lost in the tournament because I can have a good game, okay? But why is this important to you? Well, I'm just speaking my mind, okay? I'm just speaking what's on my mind. I'm trying to figure it out myself. But that's what life is. Life is speak about anything that's on your mind, put it on your channel, and grow your channel every single day. And try to make something for yourself. Try to make a YouTube channel, social media. Try to post content on it. Try to give something that's going to help people. And try to speak your mind. You know, it's just speak your mind. Enjoy yourself in the process. Make programs. Make something of yourself. You know, that's what you do these days. These days you live your life the best way. So let's say you are growing yourself, you're looking for ways to improve, you're looking for ideas, whatever it may be. The world is filled with knowledge. The world is filled with information. And you have to dig into the information to grow your mindset. You know what I'm saying? So, nobody's life is all sunshine and rainbows. You know, like a lot of the time, well, recently, I've been crying a lot. You know, I've been crying and crying and crying. Things about how people are treating me, about women, about situations like money and all this kind of stuff, you know, and about how the world is. And that's what I've been crying about, you know. And what can I say? You know, learn from your experiences, learn from every action, learn from every undertaking, you know. Learn from every move. Try to get yourself occupied. Try to find a job. Try to work for a living, you know. Try to have something that you're doing in your daily life outside the 9 to 5. Try to build up your profile. Try to post a lot of information online so that people can study your information, you know, so you can help the world through your channel online. And that way, you have to realize everyone's got their own channel in life online. Some people are educational, some people are visual, some people are auditory, whatever it may be. Everyone's got a common difference in life. Everyone's got something that makes them unique. So we have to, every single day, live to learn, love to learn, love to live, and laugh it off, you know. Have a good time in the process. Try to, every single day, outgrow yourself. Try to become your best version. And don't be in a rush to get anywhere. Don't be in a rush to win money. Don't be in a rush to do anything. I seen the other day this guy playing the pokies machine for over 2 hours. You know, over 2 hours he's sitting there smoking, drinking coffee, and basically just hitting away at the pokies machine, you know. I don't know if he won or not, but you have to realize that many people play pokies machine these days, and you have to realize that people who play pokies machines are the people who don't have money, because rich people don't play pokies machines. You understand? So that's why when I play poker, for example, I air write. Okay, I air write because I can decipher the game. I can look through people, you know. I can learn new things in the process, and I can help myself to outgrow myself. That's why I play with my hand, doing air writing, because it helps and it's something to do. And it gives me something to do, but helps me in the process. So that's why when I'm growing myself, I'm looking for better ideas. I'm looking for better things to do. I'm looking for better things to say, better ideas. I'm digging through information. I do that with my hand. And I'm looking forward to a better life, regardless of what it is. And I'm trying to help myself to get to a better stage in life. And that's the main thing, always keep the main thing. And just know yourself, know who you are. Try to lift yourself into greatness. Try to really give as much as possible with nothing, with expecting nothing in return. Give the information, love it, grade it, do your best, help out in some kind of way, and try to every single day just be the best you can be. I hope that you realize that in this program I've said some key words, something to think about, something to fascinate yourself about, something to do in your life, and something to grow with. I hope it's been value in this program for you, and I'll see you guys in the next program. Just make sure every single day you're growing, you're lifting yourself, you're lifting other people, you're being positive, and you want to help yourself to basically talk it out with people, have a good time in the process, learn about people, get to be interested about people, be interested in other people, and try to form relationships and grow yourself in the process.